決戦前夜最後の動画となります。現地放送局がドジャース対パドレスの一戦にどれほど注目しているかものすごくわかりやすい番組でした。決戦前にぜひこの動画を見て、試合観戦へのテンションをマックスにしてからぜひ明日の一戦を一緒に見届けられたらなと思います。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーに関する現地放送局の様子を翻訳してお届けします。試合後もなるべく速報でアップしてまいりますので、今のうちにチャンネル登録をお願いいたします。
All right, let's get into this. There's so many different angles here. It looked like San Diego had all the momentum before the Game 4 thrashing that the Dodgers put on them to get the series back to L.A. Let's start the conversation with you, Darvish, because we know that the Dodgers are going to bullpen this, and we're not quite sure what the plan is on this day. Darvish, for the second time in a week against a big-hitting opponent, what do we expect?
It's a big start, but one thing's for certain, something that we've seen. Yu Darvish has been electric against the Dodgers, right? He's been phenomenal. He's pitched well against them. Him making adjustments with 9 different pitches. Anything comes at any given time. With Dylan Cease, it was a little bit different. It's either my fastball's on and my slider's on. If not, I'm going to be stuck. With Darvish, is a little bit different. He's got 8 or 9 different pitches.
I'm going to be the one to say it. 2017 World Series Game 7, they knew what was going on.
They should take that one out.
Take that one out. Yeah. Because the Darvish has been really good since then. That shouldn't count.
Well, I think it's going to be a relay race, regardless. Darvish is not going 9 innings. They want him to get deep, and it's going to go to San Diego's bullpen. Is the reason you traded for it is for moments like this.
Yeah.
So he's going to get that baton to these guys who've been filthy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great pitch game. The question mark to me is not San Diego. How will their pitching be? Because I think it'll be on. The question is going to go sprint. Why does it work now and not in 162 games? Because they'd all blow out in 162.
Yeah.
But in a sprint right now, in a Game 5 scenario, I think we're going to see 10, 11, 12 pitchers tomorrow.
Let me remind folks of the statistical rarity, if not improbability, of 8 guys combining on a shutout. That was just the second time it had ever happened in postseason history.
But it worked. 15 innings without scoring.
It worked in Game 4.
Yeah.
But I imagine now that we shift the venue back to Dodger Stadium, a place where Fernando Tatis loves to hit, 5 for 8 in 2 games there with 2 doubles and 2 big boys, he's going to be a guy to...
Well, I think, we look at Shohei, look at Mookie, look at Freddie, and you hear about the big 3 all the time. Don't forget about Fernando. And you talk about Manny. Don't forget about Fernando. And I'm telling you, this guy, remember, he's a shortstop. I mean, his athleticism is ridiculous. And I think we're starting to see the guy that came back before all the crazy antics, all this stuff. When you get rid of the antics, okay, and you sit down and go, let me break down this guy's talent. Just shatter the glass. And let's start looking at this guy as a baseball player. I'm telling you what, he hits everything. Fastball, slider, change. It doesn't matter what speed it is. Incredible power anywhere you want to go. He can steal a bag if he needs to. He'll play defense if he needs to. He will stretch a single to a double. These are the type of things and the talent that he has. Test him if you want to. He'll go ahead and throw a back angle throw on you. I mean, this guy's talent is as talented as anybody in the big leagues. And because he got suspended at one time, we kind of forgot how talented he is. And this right here was another little wake-up. The Dodgers know who he is. What? You knocked me down? Let me just go ahead and shoot one the other way. The opposite field, folks, after being knocked down. I'm telling you right now, we are seeing him at the highest level he's ever played at the highest time.
And in a ballpark where he has crazy numbers. Remember, he had a multiple home run game there a few years ago on the anniversary of his dad hitting 2 grand slams in the same inning.
Yeah.
So there's something about the Tatis family in Chavez Ravine that's very pleasing to Fernando.
One thing I'll say with that, solo homers, I think, in tomorrow's game doesn't beat you. They need Luis Arias. There's a reason why he's leading off, and there's a reason why he's the National League batting title champ. They need him to get going. I think if he gets going, when he gets going, this offense is different. Now you put a lot more stress on that pitcher with Tatis coming up, Profar, and Manny.
I tell you what, I'm so excited. Think of the stars. Ohtani is balling, folks. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, it's so fun watching him. Mookie has broke out of it. He's starting to swing the bat like Mookie Betts. Yeah. Freddie Freeman is going to limp back out there and pull a Kirk Gibson. He's ready to go. There's so much talent. Manny Machado playing defense alone. I want to watch him defend. I mean, the stars are out in this series has been phenomenal, and it's going to continue. And I haven't even talked about what's going to happen in Japan. Think about the two starters. If Yamamoto starts for the Dodgers and Darvish starts for San Diego, and then you got Ohtani, I'm sorry, there's no school tomorrow.
Look, we said
they're
last
shutting
night,
down the
everybody's
country.
This is going to be the widest, the biggest viewed game, I'll get it out someday, ever.
No doubt.
In Major League Baseball history in Japan with all those stars. Yeah, all right, so a Game 5 in Los Angeles on Friday.
学校を休みにするべきですの表現はさすがに笑ってしまいました。日本は土曜日ですので、学校を休みのお子さんはかじりついてみてほしいなと思います。仕事を休みの方も、いつも通りお仕事の方も、明日はこのジャパンプライドな一戦を心ゆくまで楽しみましょう。興奮して私は今から寝れるのか不安ですが、筋トレして体を疲れさせて床につこうかと思います。皆さんもレッツパンプアップ。それでは次回の動画でお会いしましょう。さようなら。